When I turned 18, I just graduated high school in Canada, and I moved to California originally for track and field. So my whole life, I just always thought I wanted to, my goal was to run in the Olympics one day, and just do track and field my whole life. But as soon as I got to Los Angeles, something changed in me where I didn't have interest in running anymore, and something clicked in my head to try social media. And originally, I did it as a joke with my friend, just making silly videos. And the very first video did pretty well, views wise. And then I thought to myself, let me try again and do this. And then it went well from there. So I stopped running track and field. I was one of the first people on TikTok when TikTok came around, and I started posting on there, and I had around almost 400,000 followers on TikTok, and I didn't tell anyone about it because I was shy. Um, Before I would make comedy videos, so funny videos like skits, things like that, and I was 18 at the time, so I was just being a bit silly, making funny videos, and then during I grew that TikTok to over 1 million followers, and then COVID happened. And then when COVID happened, that's when I stopped posting. I went back to Canada for about a year with my family, and that was just a very hard time in my life. It's just so much change. I didn't have that interest in making videos anymore, and I just didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. I was still in school, but I was on and off, and when I went back to Canada, I was there for about a year, and after hit a year, close to the end of COVID, is when I something clicked in me, and that's when I really just gave my life to Christ, and I got really close to. I was always religious. I always believed in God. I always prayed, but during that time, there's a difference between actually believing and actually being a follower of Christ. So I feel like I was a believer back then, and when I fully gave my life to Christ, I said like I went in my room and I just prayed. I said like God, I'm done living for myself. I want to live for you. And from there, I stopped swearing. I stopped listening to rap music. I stopped like basically sinning. I didn't have that desire to sin. It's not like I wanted to. It's not like I was forcing it. It's just the love for God became so strong that my body didn't desire sin anymore. I wanted to live this righteous life, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life that time. I'm always praying to God, like, I want to try this, I want to try this. And then everything I would try would just completely fall to the ground. And then I thought to myself, I said, I have TikTok followers, I don't post anymore. Why not go back to TikTok and use that platform for good, like trying to help people with it? And then my very first video that I posted, doing kindness videos, and it hit 4 or 5 million views, and from there I just knew like God was telling me to do that. So one video after another, I really started to grow the platform, and in a year and a half, I gained over 3 million followers across, added on to the followers. So right now I'm at about 4 million, but honestly I couldn't do it without God, and yeah, I just had so many signs from God telling me to continue this, to continue this, and here I am today, like very thankful and blessed to be here.